Hey guys, welcome to tonight's live stream. We are here live at the house, and we are going to do a discussion here tonight for Epic Universe. Talking about some construction updates of some things that we did not get to talk about earlier today. So I'm hoping you guys will hop in the chat. I see you guys are already online, so thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm just kind of just chilling here and having a good time, and I think we're gonna have a lot of good discussion tonight. One thing that happened though, before we get started any further, is I broke my tripod today. Look at this. I don't know how I did it. I just literally picked it up. Let's get it to focus there. And then it, like, just broke in shambles. Look at that. That's sad, isn't it? Hey, Jessica. Hey, Jay. How's it going? So yeah, it broke. So now I'm literally using my small rig right now as my tripod. So I'm sorry that the camera is so close to me. I'm trying to get it further away so it's not so close. But it is what it is. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know the audio levels, if the audio levels are good and everything. And we'll get going. We have a lot to discuss tonight. We're going to talk about Epic Universe. We're going to talk about some construction updates. We're going to talk about tickets. We're going to get y'all's feel and feedback on the whole ticket situation. But we're going to have a really good time tonight. We're going to have some fun. So I just finished dinner just a little bit ago, and so I'm ready to go. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Doing well, thank you. Doing good. So let's get everybody in here and let's get talking about Epic Universe. We're so excited. It was a big week for Epic Universe. Angie's doing well. She might pop in here in a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, huge week for Epic Universe and everything going on with Epic Universe. So I think it's pretty crazy to think about, right? Now that we're at this point, we're at this place with Epic Universe, and then we're so close to the opening day. You know what I mean? Like, it's just beyond crazy that we're that freaking close. Gene says hi. He's driving. Hello, Gene. Hope you're doing all right this evening. Yeah, so I was not planning on having my tripod break like so, but I did bring out my big Sony camera for this. I'm not using my DJI tonight, but yeah, so we're pretty excited with everything that's going on. We're going to let everyone get in here, and then we're going to start talking about Epic Universe. We're going to start with, I think we're going to start talking about the tickets first. So if you're watching this afterwards, we just put out a big video. It's over 40 minutes long. I think it's like 46, 48 minutes. Talking about all the new construction updates. And that was just part of it. Once I finished the video, I edited the video, I uploaded it to YouTube. I went on to X and I saw that BioReconstruct had posted more, which is usually how it goes. So I thought, instead of making a second video right in a row, I think I would just talk to you all tonight, and we'll talk about this evening. But we're pretty excited. This is the... Well, no, it's not. We have one more weekend left of Halloween Horror Nights, and so we will see. Were you able to get more than one ticket for Epic? Yes. Yes. And we will talk about all that in just a little bit because I'm pretty excited about that. But we're going to pull it up and talk about it. So we'll just let everybody pile in, and then we'll as everyone comes in, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But let's go to the pass holder page for Epic Universe. Here we are. Special pass holder opportunities. Now, I don't know if I am signed in or not, because if I'm not signed in, I'm not. So bear with me just a second so I can sign into my account, because I don't want you guys seeing all that info. You know what I mean? But yes, so I do have a ticket. We will discuss. I might have talked about it in the video today. Um, what day that we're going, but let's get back to that page where we were just at. Okay, buy tickets there. So what it's going to do is it's going to actually, let me type this back in. Epic Universe annual pass tickets. So if you just type in Epic Universe annual pass tickets, you can see here I've got purchased 1-day tickets here. And now that I'm signed in, I feel more comfortable doing this. Okay, let me make sure I really am signed in. Did it sign me out? Okay, there we go. Okay, so when am I going to HHN? Probably next week. Probably next week, sometime. That'll be it for the year. I'm kind of HHN'd out. I'm ready for everything else. You know, like Grinchmas and all that kind of stuff. I'm ready for all that. So, so what's going to happen is you're going to go to this page here, and then you're going to see special pass holder opportunity to purchase 1-day dated admission to Universal Epic Universe. Now you're like, why didn't you make this video the other day? Listen, it was 4:55 in the morning, and you're going on Halloween. Oh, God bless you. 4:55 in the morning when I saw our pal Alicia Stella put on X that tickets were live. I immediately went and grabbed them. So, but anyway, if you hit buy now, it's going to take you to this page here. And then, of course, you just select Epic Universe, select 1 ticket. And as you can see, I did include this in the video today, but in case you guys didn't see this, here's the deal. Epic Universe tickets are completely sold out as of right now, for opening day and the first week through Epic Universe. So opening day is the 22nd, and then the 23rd, 24th, and 25th is sold out as of right now. And so then going into June 1st, which is on a Sunday, it's $156 for a ticket. So let's just click on this just to show you guys kind of an idea if you haven't looked at it yet. I did that already. Did it not let me do it? Okay, there's something in the cart already. Okay. Yep, so if you go to the cart, you'll see that the Epic Universe ticket is in there. It's $165.24 with tax, which is, I believe that's exactly what I paid after taxes. Yeah, it was $165. Maybe not the right change, but it was $165. So, very interesting. So the biggest thing here that everyone was talking about was how expensive the tickets were going to be. And they are not cheap. You know, they're not cheap. But I will say they're not as expensive as I thought they were going to be. And I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I ran into a friend of mine that we were at with the day that we filmed. I forget what video we were filming. We were filming something. I don't remember what I was filming. I was filming something. And ran into them. And we talked about it. And we were thinking that between the 120 range and the 200 range. They're more than Disney. Au contraire, Pierre. Let's take a look here at Disney World tickets, just to see. Now, we're going to talk about peak season. Now, remember, these tickets can get as low as 121. So let's look at peak season for Disney tickets real quick just to compare it. And then we'll get into the construction updates. I promise we'll get to it. We're just having some fun. We're going to chill. We're going to play a little bit of Minecraft in a little bit, Universal Minecraft too. So for Florida resident, tickets base is $119 for Disney World, right? So we're going to go for one day. Let's compare. Let's go here. So we're in October, right? $154 on a Saturday. You can get to November, $164. $164. Stays in the 150s to 140. There's a couple of days it goes down to 130. So let's go all the way to May, opening day. So it's the same price as Disney. So it's not more expensive than Disney. It's just as expensive. But you have to understand, actually it's a couple dollars cheaper. You have to understand that this is going to be a huge thing when it opens. This isn't going to just be a regular day at Universal. This is a huge thing. It's going to be expensive for a little while. And we're probably looking at annual passes not hitting until probably September to January, somewhere around there, which is cool. I mean, I'm not going to push going too much. I don't want it to, overdo. But if you look here on the calendar, going towards the HHN times, tickets go down to like 122. Which opening weekend next year will probably be on the August 30th or August 29th, which is my birthday. It's 156. You think the prices will go down soon? No, not anytime soon. I don't think so. I think annual passes are going to be between September and the first of the year of 2026. Because if you go in the calendar and you go down a little bit further, it doesn't actually. There he goes. December 31st is unavailable. So you can't even go then if you wanted to. So that's what I'm saying. Like, peak time is like 173. So it is expensive. It is expensive, but this is a brand new theme park. It's going to be the hottest theme park next year for sure. Like, everyone's going to try to get in. And that's the reason why they're not doing annual passes within the first couple of months or possibly half the year. I haven't seen anything at Disney cheaper than, it's normally not. It's normally not cheaper. But, I mean, that's what I've kept saying, guys. I've been saying for the longest time, like, Disney prices are outrageous, yes, but Universal's about to get expensive too, somewhat. Especially when annual passes go. Like, enjoy that Premier Pass price right now. It's going to go up. Because it's not just, 2 theme parks plus a water park. It's technically 3 parks. It's going to go to 4, which is going to be the equivalent to what Disney does. So you got 4 there. It's going to be crazy. Food is cheaper at Disney. It can be. It can be. I just had a fly by or something. The festival food is way cheaper at Walt Disney World. That's just what it is. But we're not here to talk about Disney. We're here to talk about Epic Universe. And so we are going to go to some construction photos. We've got tickets out of the way because I know that's a big thing. And we'll talk about tickets and take some more questions when we get to the later part of this stream tonight. But let's head over and see what BioReconstruct has for us. We're going to kind of leave off where we left off from in the video earlier today. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this. So here, this is some rock work or stone work being done on the ground here. They're getting everything ready to go, and it's looking good. And they're just doing some more testing here. This is the current state, October 24th, 2024. It was being cast September 1st, 2023. So we're getting there, right? So this is the photo from before, and then this is the one after there, right? So it looks good. Okay, so we've got Super Nintendo World. We're going to talk about for a little while Super Nintendo Land, um, and this is coming along real nice, like really nice, and I can't wait for them to unveil this. This is the land that's been, behind quite a bit, but you can see going into this, we have the actual portal here. We're starting to get some things here. It's not quite where we want it to be. This is actually a few weeks ago. Okay, that's a few weeks ago. Let's go up here. I haven't really reviewed this. Okay, and then you get this at the bottom. How far is Epic to Universal? It's 10 minutes. About a 10-minute drive. And that's only because it's only a 10-minute drive because of traffic. I think it's only like a mile or two. It wouldn't be that long if it wasn't for red lights. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. So yeah, we have some aerial photos outside of Super Nintendo World. They're just kind of chilling there. And everything. But I think I heard a vlogger mention a few months ago that they seen fog machines being installed in dark mode. Does anyone know for sure? Yeah. I have seen it too. I think we talked about it in a video not too long ago. But yeah, apparently there is fog machines being installed in there, which is cool, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. It's going to give it a whole vibe the whole time. So more stuff going on here with Super Nintendo World. They're really trying to put this stuff together. If you notice here on the left side of the photo, I know, right? Yeah, I'm pretty happy too. There is a star at the base of the concrete there. So it's going to be like the classic Nintendo star, the one that you get and you go nuts, right? That's there. It's looking good. Okay, here's another aerial overview here of the land. We can see we've got a little guy named Bowser starting to peek his little head out right here. You see him? You see him? He's looking good. And then we've got the rest of this. So let's get a little further in because I know Bio got a little bit further in here. Okay. He said, go nuts. Who go nuts? Anyway, we've got Bowser's profile here at the entrance of the Mario Kart attraction. Look at that. Starting to come along just like Japan and just like Hollywood. It's looking amazing. And they haven't added any color to it, which is, we all know it's going to be like a slate, like steel gray color that's going to be added to that. So we don't have that yet, but it's getting there. So pretty exciting, man. It's so exciting. And this just looks amazing. Look at that. Still, the structures that are going up here, and we've got everything like the scaffolding still around it. They still have to paint it. Everything has to go there with it. But we do have some things over here to the left. This is pretty much looking the same to the left. We have everything that's been done over here to the left, so that all kind of looks the same. And to the right, this is going to be the, I believe it's going to be the exit to the right there. And then it's going to go through the little gift shop I'm sure that they'll have in there too. So, and the next one here, aerial photo, look at the fortress of Super Nintendo World. This is so cool, man. I cannot wait for this to be done. Did I say what tickets we got? We got opening day, by the way. We're going to be there opening day. We're excited. And now this is the discussion. We'll talk about it after we get through with all the get through all the photos. Just remind me in the chat to tell you what time we're planning on getting there. Opening day. Well, I'm planning on getting there. I don't know if Angie's going to do it, but I'm telling you what time I'm planning on getting there. But anyway, this looks so good. I love this. This is why I don't do these live anymore, because I get just so distracted, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and they're continuing with the scaffolding here, so you can kind of see everything just kind of looks the same with everything that they're doing. I just wish they weren't so expensive. I'd go the first day. Yeah, I get it. It's not cheap, for sure. Gotta drop those SeaWorld passes. That's what we're doing. Dropping those SeaWorld passes to make money. Room for money. Our SeaWorld pass expires in like a week or two. We're not going to renew them for now. And okay, here's another look here. You got the Bowser's Castle to the left. You have Mount Beanpole to the right. Just little added details in here that look so cool. You can see the little bomb shooter up at the top right there. I forget what they're called. Forgive me. And then we got piranha plants everywhere now, which looks awesome. You guys got a year? Okay, yeah. Hopefully, the plan is right now we're going to drop our tier at Disney and then drop next year and then drop SeaWorld altogether. Gold annual passes, yeah, that's what we have too. Yeah, so we have this here too, which looks really good. They're starting to do some stuff here on the ground. They have some stuff covered up here on the bottom left of the photo. You can see that there. Then over on the right, there's Bowser's Castle. He's chilling out. He's having a good time. And like I said, they're still going to paint it. They're still going to get this done and all this adjusted. But it's going to look really good once they get there to that point. And then another look here. You just see all the added details that are being put in here. The little coins above the blue box there, that's so awesome. I love that. It's so cool. Then on the reverse side of that, let's talk about Peach's Castle, because Peach's Castle seems like it's taking a long time to come together, right? So you can see the stairs that are being done here. Now, there is supposed to be an elevator access. So if you're worried about that, if you're in a wheelchair or you have a hard time going down steps, there is supposed to be an elevator that'll take you down, so you don't have to worry about that. But looking at this all together, it just looks awesome. And here we go. We got some scaffolding up around Peach's Castle at the top. We're starting to get some stuff. We talked about one of the turrets like last week that's starting to get painted. But overall, it still feels like it's closer than before, but it's still like we still have a while to go, it feels like. But they still have painting to do at the top of the castle. All the turrets that are around it, they got to get all that together. So they're still working on all that. So everything else looks pretty solid. I mean, they're going to start taking some scaffolding down over here to the left of the photo and at the bottom right. Once they finish everything that they need to finish there. But, I mean, yeah, it definitely looks really good. Here's a closer photo here. And I don't know. I mean, you can see him working on it there. The construction guy working on it. So, I don't know if it's quite ready to be painted. See, I thought that these were all going to be painted. But, see, now they've expanded everything and everything's come up and they have scaffolding around it now. So, it makes it kind of odd and awkward, the look of it. But the turrets haven't been painted yet, so I would believe that's the next stage once they finish the molding and everything. You can kind of see how he's kind of molding it, it looks like, there. I don't know a ton about construction, but I do know enough to get myself in trouble, as they say. But it does look like he's working on that, so just kind of putting the finishing details in there. You looking forward to Mario World? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. But just every little added detail that they're doing here. And like I said, we've heard that this seems to be the one that's the furthest behind, But we'll see. We'll see. Just kind of giving you a look there. Look at the little Koopa over there to the right. All the way over to the right. The little turtle Koopa looking thing with the wings, But they need to get this done, man. They need to get this done because it needs to... really move. It's October 26th. We got until May 22nd. It's roughly 8 months, right? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months. 7 months. Okay. So, a little shorter time than I thought, man. That'll be here before we know it. It's going to be insane. Okay, so we do have some stuff over here too. This is just showing you some of the stuff that they finished over here on the right. You notice at the top, I mean, you're never going to see, once you're in there, you're not going to see the top. How they bring it up and they kind of hide everything else from there. It looks really good. And they've got the little Sunbelt cranes in there. They're fixing everything up here. So this side of it, I'm not saying it's done, but this side of it looks almost completely done. Almost completely done. So take that with a grain of salt because I don't know anything, right? It is what it is. Okay, so these here, this looks pretty good too. This is just another flip side of that, just showing you that this is done. The turret's at the top. This top turret here with the Bowser horns, that needs to be finished. So they'll finish that once they get into that point. We got some Yoshis that are hanging out. This has been done for a while. We're pretty close to being done. There's still scaffolding that's going up around here. So they're going to have to remove all that. But once they've removed all that, then we'll be good. But like I said, within the coming weeks, I expect a lot of this to look really close to being done. Like maybe not completely done, but really close to being done. Look at that. Okay, which Yoshi do you want for opening day? I want the classic green, or I want a red Yoshi. So hold me to that. Remind me when we get closer to time. Angie is excited for Mario. There's a red one. Look at that red one. Ooh, I like that blue one too. That blue one's cool. At this point, it's no longer, at least for I guess for opening day, you know, it's like, it's no longer talking about it. It's reality. It's happening. Tickets are bought. It's going to happen. Lucky y'all can go. Yeah, we're very blessed. Very blessed that we're getting to go. Of course, like everybody else, like I said in the video, I said everyone's credit cards are going to be maxed and everyone's credit score is going to go down. But it'll be worth it in the end, right? But yeah, this looks good. I like the yellow Yoshi too. And they're just finishing this all up. You know, there's a little structure over here to the left, which is going to be, is that Toadstool Cafe, I believe? It might be. I think it might be. Yep. Okay. Pretty cool. They're working on all that. Now we're getting into some Funky Kong stuff. Yes, Funky Kong. Funky's flying by. And here's the warp pipe that you're going to go through. You can see that here where the crane is kind of lifted up there. That's where it will go through. And then Funky's shop over here to the left. So many added details, man. This is just a wraparound of the same photo, just from a different angle. You can see the guys down there. Just kind of giving you the scale of how big the little plane is going to be. Jessica, when do you guys think you're going to be able to go? And then the theming here, they're working on this. So it kind of separates it, but it also gives you the illusion that you're all in one area, right? So it doesn't expose anything. I saw someone's photo earlier today that it actually, every land has something that it goes up just high enough that you cannot see Stardust Racers, which is cool. Not for a while, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe prices will go down, you know. All right, so here we go. We do have 3 ride vehicles that are seen here in this. This is for the Donkey Kong attraction. See one here to the left. You see one over there to the right. And then one coming out of the staging area, which looks really good. And then, of course, they're painting everything. There's some things that have to be finished here. The scaffolding over here with the actual Donkey Kong face has not been finished yet. So they're going to finish that, and they're going to bring that down very soon. So there's some things that need to be finished. I mean, this is looking great. The Kong little tiki hut needs to be finished there too. So, like I said, everything's coming together, but some things still have to be finished. So it's cool that we can see all those, right? But talking about the little huts here that need to be finished here, you can see that here. Donkey Kong's house and the bubbly barrel, which is these two structures right here. And so they're actually going to be finished hopefully soon. It almost looks like a cupcake, does it not? The bottom of that almost looks like a cupcake, the Donkey Kong house. And then a ride vehicle to the right there. And then, I mean, Attraction's been testing. So I would like to know, like, what is going to come of it. They should not tax on those tickets. Yeah. No, they shouldn't tax on a lot of things, but that's a whole different conversation. And then over here, now this is interesting. I saw this earlier. This chain link fence was recently added to assure the area is cleared during ride testing. So don't worry, this fence will be removed. It's not going to just be sitting there, but look how beautiful that looks. Like, I don't know if they've added dye to the water yet, but that blue looks just solid. It looks so good. Then we can see the ride vehicle here moving along here. That is pretty cool. I love that. That's what Gene said. They should not tax on anything here in Florida. Yeah, they shouldn't do it all over the world. Or not the world, but the United States. But, you know, that's, like I said, a whole different conversation. And then here, which is really cool, here's the front of the Minecart Madness. This looks amazing. Now, I would assume this is going to be the entrance. And if you guys are watching this later, if anybody knows right now, let me know. But I'm assuming this is going to be the entrance to the attraction. Once you walk through there. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. We're going to do some polls here in a minute. I think let's go ahead and start a poll here. Let's do one. All right, let's start a poll. How long of a wait will Minecart Madness be opening day? Will it be 60 minutes? Will it be 90 minutes? Will it be 120? Or will it be 240? Those are all possible. So if you guys want to interact with that poll, let me know. We're going to do a couple of polls through here. How long of a wait will Minecart Madness be opening day? 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 120, or 240? I say it's going to be pretty high, but we will look at the end of the stream and see what won. But this looks good. Now this arrow here, I'm not sure what it's pointing at. I guess just this little character right here. That's crazy. And then here you can see more of the track here. Here is the actual ride vehicle making that jump there, which looks good. It's so good, man. So good. I cannot wait for that. Oh, y'all know, like, I made a video how I was recently able to fit on Velocicoaster and Hagrid's, and I cannot get enough. I keep trying to go and ride every time. So now that I know I'm gonna be able to ride things, and I'll be even smaller by then, like, I'm just even more excited. Like, I can't wait. All right, here's a couple of aerial photos here. This is just showing the Super Nintendo World, but then if we go over here to the right, you can see Donkey Kong Country. And it's beauty there. It looks so freaking good. Man, it looks so good. Now, let's take you outside of this. Let's talk about, we talked about this last week, or a couple of weeks ago. The Super Nintendo, or the Super Mario statue with the gold coins, with the fountain. This looks awesome. I can't wait. Now, this is right next to Pizza Moon, which we have some Pizza Moon updates. This is another thing I wanted to show, and this is one of the first things I saw after I already filmed and edited the video today and put it up. So that's why I definitely decided to go ahead and do this. Look at that, Pizza Moon. You guys know this is a place I'm going to hit very quickly when we go to Epic Universe on opening day. It's going to be the place I have for lunch. It will be my lunch for sure. I cannot wait for that. Looks good. And then you can also see the fountain that we were just talking about to the left there. So fountains to the left. And a little further away, here's the Pizza Moon again and this whole ordeal. Is it going to be good pizza? Is it going to be crappy pizza? We don't know. It is just going to be what it is. But I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. All right, let's move on. Here is a closer photo here showing this. Now, the thing is about this is that it actually has a whole thing here where you can see the sign, right? You can see the sign itself. Now, what is really interesting about this is how they're just kind of, looks like the piece of pizza is like stabbing the moon in the eye, right? Just stabbing him in the eye and going through the mouth? That's pretty scary stuff, right? I don't know. But it looks pretty cool, though. It definitely looks cool. But overall, I love the look of this. I think they're doing a phenomenal job with that. So I think they're doing a good job with that. But I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with. This is the Atlantic restaurant here. Looking good. They have the windows added. Everything's added to that. So yeah, man, everything looks so freaking good. So good. I can't state it enough. You know, we talk about this so much and then it just goes there. Right now, 240 is leading. 240 wait time opening day is leading. Let's see, we got some scaffolding over here. This is going in front of the two restaurants in a shared building, which looks good. Going over here to Dark Universe, which we spent a whole video on that today, so make sure you guys check that video out. It came out earlier this afternoon, so make sure you check it out because it really helps us out if you do. But that is pretty cool. Look there. They're finishing this fountain. I cannot wait. Opening day to sit right here and just stare at this fountain. I'm going to go get a snack. And I'm going to sit here and just take my time and just chill. And you're like, oh, it's opening day. What are you going to do? Well, I'm hoping with pass holder previews that, because Universal did say we're going to get pass holder previews. So actually, Jessica and Gene, you're probably going to get to go. I can't guarantee that, but they did say they're going to have soft openings and pass holder previews. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And here's the flip side of that, showing you the Celestial Carousel, fountain to the left, and of course Stardust Racers. The scaffolding, we talked about this today too, was just removed off of the Comet there with Stardust Racers, which looks awesome. They're doing a really good job with that. Here is a look, though, this is cool, of the actual model, the Meteor Astropub. And then this is what it's going to look like here. So it's pretty close. Pretty dang close. That's one thing that Disney, or excuse me, Universal does really well, is they stick really close to the concept art. They don't really change it much. Just saying. Most of their stuff works most of the time too, so. Well, except for the moving walkway. Universal, I love you. Don't kill me for that. Okay. Splash pad area here. This is over here by the Celestial Carousel, so it's just like water features galore in this area, which I'm all for. I'm all for. Quick service location here, so this is going to be something you can just grab, something really quick. Probably, maybe pretzel, nachos, popcorn, maybe a hot dog, a banana icy, walking around Epic Universe in Donkey Kong Country. If they do not have banana ices, that's a total fail, but we know they probably will. This is pretty cool. I like this, how the water goes underneath the walkway here. This walkway is almost completely finished. Still got some stuff that they're doing, but we'll get there, right? We'll get there. Celestial Carousel, looking good. And we still can't see the inside of this, but it looks really good. So hopefully, I'm hoping this will be a sleeper. We know what it's kind of going to look like and everything. And you can see a couple of things here. Recently installed characters inside. Now, they're not completely done, but you can see on the inside there, and it looks really good. I think that's pretty awesome. I think that looks pretty good. One thing, though, let me show you this real quick. Let me click off that. One thing here's a closer photo showing you that just a little bit. But what's really interesting about this is this next photo. Looky there. You can see inside, you can see the characters that are in there. That is pretty awesome. So many different things that are going on with this. Like, you can see over to the left, this looks like it's more of a, like one of the carriages, that they have, right? And not so much just the characters, because you can see the characters to the left, and then you can see the actual characters too, in the middle and to the right, which looks really good. Hopefully, though, they're going to actually change some stuff up. Well, yeah, I mean, here in this next photo, you can see on the other side, there's like a rabbit. It looks like a dragon. So we have some kind of a, way over to the left, like a kind of platypus looking thing. Is that an elephant on the left? So all this looks amazing. What is that behind that rabbit? See the rabbit right there in the middle? That's really interesting. That's pretty cool, though, that they do that. I mean, it just looks good. Looks so good. So good. This park is beautiful. I can't say it enough. Every time we see it, I just say this park is so beautiful. But, what I'm interested in, now you guys are starting to join us a little bit more of you guys are in here. Did you get opening day tickets? If you did, what are you going to start with? Because I think that's where I'm at right now. I think I'm trying to figure out where I want to start with, what I want to do with my opening day experience. Now, they're saying we're getting pass holder previews, which is going to be awesome. Universal did say that themselves, so that's not like knowledge that I've found out secretly that I'm sharing. Universal has said that themselves. So, I don't know. Jessica, you start with Mario? Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like my first time walking in there, it's going to take me a minute to figure out what I want to do. You know what I mean? I think it's going to take me just a minute to really figure out what I want, from it. And then, it'll be what it is, from there. But I could see just walking around Celestial Park for about an hour. I mean, just taking it all in and then hitting each one, because opening day is more about the experience of going an historic event, opening day. My second would be Dark Universe. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. But yeah, I mean, I just think it's going to be like your personal preference, at that point. Start with whatever has the lowest wait times. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Celestial Park will probably have the lowest wait times. That Celestial Carousel might be my first ride, You never know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just enjoying the day. I'm whatever happens with the pass holder preview and soft opening and stuff like that, we'll see. I'm hoping that we'll kind of get a chance to go a couple of times with pass holder previews, but I doubt it. It'll probably just be once. We have in the plans to go a couple of times. We're gonna go opening day, and then probably the next day after that, and then probably wait about a month and then go again because it's expensive. I mean, it's really expensive. We passed a single day ticket so far. We're hoping to get at least one UOAP day, and maybe more depending on availability. I start going in the fall like we always do. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I think that's what's going to happen a lot. I mean, I don't know. I just I mean, we can't afford to go 100 times. Like, that's why we have annual passes, So, but we're gonna get as much coverage as possible. I told Angie today or yesterday. I said, that opening day video is probably gonna be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's gonna be a long video. But I think in like in a lot of ways, I'm not even thinking about it video wise. Like, even though it's gonna be great, for the YouTube channel, like it'll be great. I think what my biggest thing is what I keep thinking about is the fact of it's going to just be nice to go into a brand new theme parks that I love, and see something historic. Get there early before opening ceremony. Would you say Universal will not be packed once Epic opens? So I'm actually making a video on this right now. I'm in this pre-planning stages of this video. I actually started filming it last week because I told you guys I want to do more like project videos, and stuff, and that's definitely going to happen, especially over the next month because things will be slow until Grinchmas. But so yeah, I'll go ahead and answer that. Do I think Universal will be not as packed once Epic opens? Yes, I do. But I don't think it's going to be like not so packed, right? Because you think about it, if you're not a pass holder, they're making you buy multi-day tickets right now, right? So you have to buy the whole package included. So you can't just go one day. You have to go several days. And you can only go to Epic Universe once in that multi-day ticket package. So yes, I think it will be packed, but it won't be as bad. But I think people are going to be like, oh, this is the only way I can go for right now. Because people are freaking out. I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you, hang on. Be patient. They will open single day tickets for regular guests. Just be patient. I saw people, I don't know how they afford it. I really don't. But I saw several people that are pass holders that were buying multi-day tickets. And if you can afford it, that's great. That's kudos to you. Buying that so they could ensure they were going to be their opening day. We can't do that. I mean, we just can't. You think down the line they will have a year ticket for Epic? Do you mean an annual pass? Just look at that, Kronos. Just look at that. We're so close, guys. We are so close. Yeah, I think so. They'll have an annual pass. They've already said that they're going to. It just depends on when it's going to be that they'll have an annual pass, but they will. They will. So I've talked to a couple of my friends about this when they think, and then you gotta like kind of just what's the word I'm looking for here? You kind of just have to forget the noise that you hear on the internet, because a lot of people are saying they believe it's going to be 2 to 5 years. There's no way. There's no way. As locals, people that are already complaining about it, it's not going to be 2 to 5 years. It's going to be 6 months. It's going to be 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. Because, like I said, if you look at the actual ticket where you can buy tickets, you can't buy any tickets on December 31st and beyond that. That's when it stops. So the thinking is, if we can get through June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 7 months without having an annual pass, that we should probably have it at the first of 2026. But Universal could come out and say, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and give it to you. And I think at this point, whenever there's a lull season, I think that's when it's going to happen. So it's possible it could happen in September, but September's pretty popular because of Halloween Horror Nights. And so January is the true lull season. So I think that's what it's going to be. I really do. That's horrible wait time for annual passes. Yeah, I get it. From what I understand, that Islands of Adventure had them right away. And I think Volcano Bay did too. But this is a completely different beast. And we're living in a different time period than we were back then. And, if they're going to project the numbers that they think that they're going to project, then it will be the 1st of 2026. It'll be like January 1st, January 7th, somewhere around there. Now, Disney World, usually when they would re-release their passes back to people, they would do it in September. So it's possible that it'll be September as well. So we'll see. I think what's going to hurt them at first is, it's not going to hurt them at first, but everybody's trying to go, right? Everybody's trying to go. Once that law comes from the tourism, everybody's like, okay, yeah. It's not as popular. It's not that it's not going to be popular. It's definitely going to be popular. But once it gets to that point, then, and only then, that's when we will see the annual passes come out. So September to January, I think is what's going to happen. Like I said, unless Universal comes out and just completely, says, you know what, nah, we're going to give them to you now. Here, opening day. I don't think they're going to do opening day. I think it's possible they could wait till, I think it's going to be September, between September and January. I really think so. I think hopefully what they'll do is they'll announce it in enough time this time, because I think that was people's biggest issue with the tickets, and you guys can verify with me or not, but with the Epic Universe opening day, they were like, hey, opening day is this day, tickets go on sale next week. And a lot of people were like, oh crap, I don't have the money. And so they were not able to pull it off. Luckily, we did, but a lot of people just don't. So it is what it is. So, but yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, I was going to talk about when we're going to get there on opening day. I have expressed to Angie and my brother Joey what time I want to get there. And they said, you're crazy. To which I responded, y'all can just sleep in the car. So I'm planning on getting there at 3 a.m. Between 2 and 3 a.m. I think the prices will be fair based on how they're pricing things so far. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, the Helios actually is really fair. We didn't book it, but Helios is really fair. So, guys, if you will give me like 5 minutes, I'm going to take a break because I need to change my battery out on the camera. Give me 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Just stick around. We're going to come back. We're going to play a little bit of Universal Minecraft, and we're going to take all your Universal Disney World questions. I will see you in about 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. And so we're just going to have a little bit of fun here tonight. We're going to play a little bit of the Universal Minecraft. I'm already in the game. I'm ready to go here. And we're going to add... Let me add myself here to it. Hang on one second. Bear with me just a minute. You can tell I haven't live streamed in a little while. Alright, we don't make myself too big up there. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Here we are. Right here, I'll cut this music down here. So you guys can't hear that because there's copyrighted music on there. So, but yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think about everything going on with Epic Universe. Did you get your tickets? We're going to play a little bit of this just for a little bit and just have a little bit of fun. Just have a little bit of a discussion. We are bringing back live streams. Good night, Jessica. Hope you have a good night. We are bringing back live streams from the parks, so we are going to be doing that in the Universal and Disney parks, which is going to be a lot of fun. There's Woody Woodpecker. Hey, buddy. See, I can't see my full menu here. Hang on one second. Let me fix this. So professional. So professional. There we go. All right. Let's go over here. I think what we want to do is we want to ride on E.T. possibly. Let's see if that is working correctly here. I hear the audio, barely, but this E.T. thing is cool. I don't want to punch him. There's Steven Spielberg. That is awesome. Say hi, Steven.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase. E.T.
I just wanted you guys to hear that audio because I don't want to get hit for a copyright strike, but that was pretty funny. Yeah, you can actually go on the ride here and everything and just kind of chill. And then you got to get your your little card or whatever, which is hilarious. And you get your little passport card right here. Oh no. What is going on? Oh no. Oh, wait a second. What's it doing? That's really weird. Hang on. Alright. He's going on about his stuff, so. So yeah, guys, so we went over construction updates today for Epic Universe. We talked about a lot, actually. A lot of construction updates from Epic Universe. And do I get a new passport this time? Okay. But anyway, this queue is awesome. Just earned some rewards points. Cool. I gotta renew my Game Pass. It actually expires tonight. But it looks like it's lagging quite a bit. So we'll get through E.T. I want to ride up front. E.T. will begin shortly. I want to sit in the middle so I can see E.T. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, it's crazy that we're so close to the opening day. And I'm amazed by everything that we're seeing and everything that's happening. So, I have a Kong dog. How do you eat it? You can't jump out? Oh no. I just dropped my Kong dog. It's been in a slush. It's running really laggy on the stream as I'm seeing it back. So, yeah. Anyway, we won't worry about that because I don't want it being laggy. Let's look at the poll here for tonight and see how it looks here. So we said earlier in the stream, about 30 minutes ago, how long of a wait will Minecart Madness have opening day? And I said either 60, 90, 120, or 240. And you guys, we're going to end the poll right now. 45%. 45% said opening day will be at a 240 wait. And I believe that you guys are right. I think you guys are right. So, anyway, with that, let's end off with this here, showing you the Epic Universe landscape, the Chronos there at the top. Thank you guys for watching 2 Epic Universe videos today, one live stream and one actual video. It's over like 40 minutes long. So you guys have gotten over like almost 2 hours of Epic Universe content today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Your support really means a lot. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It really, really helps us out. And leave a comment down below on all of our videos, but especially this one. And if you would like to join the fellowship or become a channel member, that is open as well. That would really help us out. Helps us to do little things like go to Epic Universe on opening day and so forth and so on. Anyway, we love y'all. We will see you next time. And remember, the road goes ever on. Peace out and good night.